Yeah.
Versus Rezno, a ZVZ, the first ZVZ that we've gotten to cast, the first anything other than Protoss versus Protoss.
Yeah. It's gonna be amazing, man. It's gonna be so amazing.
This is going to be so amazing, and spawning in the top right as the yellow Zerg, we have Legit. And his opponent in the bottom left as the pink Zerg, Rezno.
Alright. So let's see if you're gonna see some early pools going on in this game, or it's gonna be a standard macro game.
One of the things that I find most interesting about ZVZ, more so than any other matchup, is actually the composition. Too loud. But I think one of the things that I find most interesting about ZVZ, as opposed to, you know, other matchups, other mirror matchups, is that ZVZ really is just it's if you really look at ZVZ at its core, it really is just a series of all-ins.
Yeah, or pressure, as we can call it as well. But yeah, of course, I mean,
it's ZVZ is probably the only matchup where you can purposely get away with an all-in and the game will still last a long game.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
like,
of course, in this matchup, if I make 10 links to attack you, you don't make 10 links, you're gonna lose drones.
Yeah, exactly. And there's a 14 pool going down for Rezno, and a 14 pool going down for Legit, which is interesting because you don't usually see this. Are they both going for 14? 14 is being started up by Rezno, but is Legit going to follow suit? We'll see here in a second. No, he does get that 15th, that 16th drone, and he's going to be a 14-16 expand.
Yeah, this is actually something you see nowadays. You should want to go for 14 pool sometimes, in case you're afraid of your opponent going some early pool. Because if you go for this 14, you can defend these nasty 10 pools and stuff.
Right. But, oh man, sorry about that. We do have more drones coming out, so I mean this is a little late on Overlord. He should put an Overlord out there a little sooner. You usually want your Overlord on 16 if you're going to do this. If you're going to do a pool and an expand, or a pool first before the expand. But that's okay, as the Overlord from Rezno is going to look in here and is going to see that. Meanwhile, Rezno is screaming. Well, it's going to start screaming some links across the map soon, starting up here.
I'm surprised he haven't started his speed yet, though.
Yeah, me too, actually. No, he's going for Roach.
Roach, oh, that's why.
This is going to be a Roach rush, which might be hard for Legit to deal with here because he's just not prepared for it. I don't think he has any view. He doesn't even see his opponent's base at all.
Yeah. Yeah, this might actually catch him by surprise.
Oh, and 4 lings are making their way out, and this is going to force Legit to make lings, as they're going to make their way up into the main base here.
The money to get some drones is going to be huge.
That is going to be huge, as spine crawlers are going down, which actually might... Oh, no! One spine crawler is killed. The other two are forced to be cancelled, and a drone goes down. More drones
oh, wow.
This
is doing so much damage.
This is doing so much damage. There's 4 lings here. That's the power of 4 lings. They might even get
the queen here.
It
looks like the queen is going to fall. No, is it going to...
It looks like Rezno isn't even going to need to...
Oh, wow.
Rezno doesn't even need to make those roaches after all. He has done enough damage. 4 drones down, a queen down, and he's probably forcing out lings. Let's see, he's forcing out 12 lings from his opponent at this point as he's expanding. Yeah,
those 4 lings made more damage than I expected. And probably more damage than Rezno expected will do as well.
Yeah, definitely. 2 more lings going into the base here. No, he definitely could have attacked with that. No, he's just going to get a scout and suicide them into the queen. I would have probably hit the at least that drone there, because you do want to just get more, just that little more damage that's done. as we have +1 on the way for Rezno and 4 roaches coming out.
Yeah, it looks like actually he's gonna try to do some roach aggression here. Or it might only be for defense, we will... It's yet to see. And we see both players here, you're sitting here droning back, making some defenses.
Oh man.
Lead going for those spines.
More roaches. Those 4 roaches up there by Rezno, he's just going to hold them at the ramp. It doesn't look like he's actually planning on pressuring with them. Maybe he just wants those for some kind of early
defensive
roaches.
As he goes up to really early lair on 1 gas.
But Legit is getting his lair as well, and 3 more roaches are being pumped out by Rezno. So we have lair coming up for both players, and Rezno's lair is actually sooner, so he's going to get his lair a little bit earlier, which could work out for him, because if he can drop down that infestation pit, grab his other 3 gases, he could have infestors out with full energy just that much earlier.
Yeah, but I'm surprised that we went for his lair, but it's not taking his gases. So I wonder what he's going to do with that.
I don't know. Well, we are going to find out as more roaches are coming out, and you know, Rezno just making more and more roaches here.
Yeah.
And +1 is almost finished for Rezno, as the Roach Warren is halfway done for Legit.
We might get some speed timing here with the speed roaches. This is how we'll be guessing. As we see
going down for Legit. I guess he's feeling a little nervous here as he doesn't know what's going on.
We see an infestation pit coming down for Rezno here. Still only 2 gas though, so I wonder if he's going to be able to support this.
You know, I don't know. I really do think he needs to grab his other 2 gases here. He does grab 1, but I don't even think 3 gases is going to be enough for this.
No, I totally agree with you, man.
I mean, and believe me, I'm the one that goes into my CBCs, and I'll do Infestor Hydra Roach on 2 base, and I'll even go Broodlord on 2 base. I definitely will with Infestors, and people ask me why, how can I support that? I say with a little bit of magic, hopes and dreams.
Yeah, man.
We do have 2 Evo Chambers going down for Legit, so he is going to grab... He doesn't have +1 now, but it looks like he is going to have that... he's going to have 1-1 starting up immediately, so that's going to work in his favor, as he's going to have armor before Rezno.
Yeah. I wonder if we're going to see a timing up for Rezno. He's getting his speed up. Let's see if he's going to move out or he's going to stay here. No, it looks like he's staying defensive. Getting his more gases up.
Oh, he is
starting that upgrade for the infestors.
He is starting pathogen glands for his infestors, so he can get those infestors out with more energy. And he's making 1 right off the bat, which is a little unorthodox. You definitely you want to wait until that pathogen glands is maybe about halfway done before you start making infestors, but maybe the extra time with the infestor, it won't matter because it's going to build up energy anyways, as we have a Spire going down for Legit.
Yeah, and this Spire versus infestor is really standard to see in this matchup. It all comes down to those fungals. If you're able to catch all these mutants off guard, then it's going to be really huge.
Right.
But on the other side, if you're able to snipe out those infestors with the Mutalisk, there won't be any defense left to deal with those.
Yes, you are absolutely correct here, as Legit is just now getting on 4 gases, so it looks like Rezno has been on 4 gases longer, and Pathogen Glands is finished, and 2 more infestors are on their way. With Burrow is on its way as well. +1 starting up for Legit, so I would really like him to go for that armor upgrade. He can do it. He needs it. As armor is starting up for Rezno, Legit's still going to be behind.
Yeah. I really wonder why... I would like to see the end of these opponents now just go and take that 3rd. Because both are scout each other, they have these overseas moving around. So they should know that both of these are used on one base. I mean, two base. So I would like them to see you try to get a third up to get advantage.
Well, the Spire is up for legit, and he's still making roaches. I mean, he doesn't look like he's utilizing the Spire at all yet. There we go. 4 mutas coming out now. 4 mutas on the way. Now that's going to be pretty big and pretty significant, because those 4 mutas, legit has a pretty good sized army here. He can pressure the front and have the mutas pressuring the mineral line, and that could do some damage, especially if he's capable of remaxing immediately after this. Then, you know, he could be in a pretty good position if he utilizes this properly.
Yeah, absolutely. But the mutas are sitting right now in his army. So let's see if he's going to take down and move into the base. As you see a drone moving out here for Rezno, so it looks like he's going to try to expand.
Rezno, where is your drone? There it is. It's going to take a hidden... Is it going to take a hidden base? Yes, it is. He's going to take a hidden third. You know, I don't actually agree with a hidden third in ZBZ. I don't think it's good at all, because it's so far away. You have to actually move your army way out to the side to defend it. And especially if your opponent is going muta, that might work against you.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, the mutas are probably going to fly over there. They're going to stay at base, and it will be really hard for us to defend it. I mean, then we're going to decide: I'm going to move my whole army there to defend it, or am I going to split it up?
Right.
And if you split it up, then like you can use attack and have a huge chance to kill everything.
Not just that, but if legit decided to move just his roaches over there to the third, and his lings towards the natural, as well as mutas in the main, that could be something. That would be a situation saying, hey, you're going to lose something, you got to decide. What do you find more important? What is more important to you? Man, I love theory crafting. We do have the third just now starting up for legit, and more mutas being made as +2 weapons and +1 armor is just finishing up for, or +1 armor is just finishing up and +2 weapons. Nearly finished, not quite there, and legit is going to push out with this.
I would really like him to see it to use them just a rat instead of having them with his army. I mean, he can send them into the main while he's attacking, as you said. That's going to do huge damage.
Yeah, it really is. It's one of those situations where you give your opponent some options. You say, you know, choose. What do you want to lose, your natural or your main?
Yeah.
As the army for Rezno is being pulled out here, and he's going to apply some pressure. Legit does know about this. The 16 is out of position. Rezno could snipe that out, but no, it looks like he's not going to. Oh, the 2 infestors! Absolutely caught out of position. That is huge. Absolutely huge. That is a lot of fun.
And here we go. The roaches are moving in.
The roaches are moving in. The infestors are not there, though.
Yeah, and half the roaches is sitting there.
Oh, there goes 1 infestor, 2 infestors. 3 infestors, 4 infestors, all of the infestors, 4 Reznos are dead, and legit is in a perfect position. He could just push out right now and deal some major damage.
Yeah, Rezno has all these roaches just sitting there. Now he's moving them, like if they were in the fight, maybe it would have turned off different. But here we go. There's so many mutas out.
Yes, that is a lot of mutalists. That is actually, in fact, that is 17 mutalists there, and a +2 weapon upgrade has been done for legit for a little while now, as Rezno is just now finishing his +2 weapon and his +2 armor, but he doesn't have anything for it to be useful for. There goes Rezno losing the game.
Say well played and leaves the game.
In Marcus's world, there is no BM.